You just spent money on the Anova Precision Sealer Pro because you're tired of freezer burn ruining your expensive groceries. But now that it's here, those buttons look a little intimidating. Today we're unboxing this beast, walking through the buttons, and I'm going to show you the one feature that makes this Pro model way better than the cheap ones. Let's get it out of the box. Alright, getting it out of the box, the first thing you notice is the weight. This doesn't feel like those cheap plastic toys you buy at the drugstore. It's got some heft, which is great because it means it won't slide around on your counter. But my favorite feature right off the bat, pop this lid open right here. It's got built-in storage for your bag row and a built-in slide cutter to make your workflow so much easier. Okay, let's look at the top. This is where everyone gets nervous. Don't be. Anova actually made this super intuitive. Let's go from left to right. Here's the vacuum and seal button. Think of it as the easy button. For 90% of the stuff you seal, like dry beans, frozen veggies, or plain steak, you just press this once, and it does the whole job automatically. The water drop and the leaf, moist and dry, are crucial. You're basically telling the machine how hard to pull. If you're going to do a juicy pork chop, hit moist so it doesn't suck up all the marinade. If it's trail mix, hit dry. The seal button is just for making bags out of the roll. It doesn't suck any air out of it, it just melts the plastic shut. And finally, the real reason you bought the Pro model, the pulse vacuum. This is the manual override. This is how we handle the tricky stuff without making a mess. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Alright, this right here is the ultimate test. Oxtail with some broth. If you tried to use the automatic easy button on this, the machine would suck that broth right up into the pump, make a huge mess, and probably ruin the motor. We're going to use the manual pulse feature for this. Okay, the bag is in the groove portion of the unit. The lid is locked. Now watch my finger. Instead of hitting vacuum and seal, I'm going to tap and hold the pulse vacuum button. See that? It's pulling the air out and the broth is starting to creep up the bag. The second I let go, it stops and getting it right to the edge without sucking up the liquid. Perfect. Now that the air's gone, I just hit the seal button right next to it. It melts the bag shut and locks it tight. A perfectly sealed, liquid-heavy bag with zero mess. That's the difference between a cheap sealer and the Anova Pro. You've got total control now. And just like that, you're done. No more wrestling with scissors or wondering if your food is going to survive the night in the flimsy freezer bag. If this video made you realize that keeping your food fresh doesn't have to be a chore, give that like button a tap and hit subscribe. Thanks for watching, happy sealing, and I'll catch you in the next one.